Imagine unlocking a force so powerful that it could change the course of your entire life, financially, personally, and professionally. Albert Einstein once called it the most powerful force in the universe, the eighth wonder of the world, and even referred to it as one of life's greatest miracles. What was he talking about? The power of compounding. But here's the thing, it's not just about money. The principle of compounding works in every area of your life, whether it's building wealth, mastering a skill, or improving your health. The question is, are you ready to harness this force in your life? While the term compounding is often associated with finance, its true power extends far beyond money. When applied to your personal growth, health, relationships, or skills, compounding has the potential to transform your life in ways that can feel almost magical. The key is to start small and remain consistent. As best-selling author James Clear explains in Atomic Habits, the secret to getting results that last is to never stop making improvements. It's remarkable what you can build if you just don't stop. To understand the concept of compounding, let's use a simple example. Imagine that you decide to improve your fitness level. You start by doing just 10 minutes of exercise a day. After a week, you might not see much difference. After a month, you may notice slight changes in your stamina or appearance. But imagine continuing that 10-minute routine every day for an entire year. The cumulative impact of those small daily sessions will lead to significant improvements in your health and fitness. The magic lies in how small changes compound over time. The same principle applies to any aspect of life, whether it's improving your finances, building new skills, or nurturing relationships. As financial guru Warren Buffett puts it, the best investment you can make is in yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn. Warren famously attributes much of his success to the principle of compounding, not just in his financial investments, but in his continuous commitment to self-improvement. So why is compounding so powerful? It all comes down to the way our brain processes and builds habits over time. Neuroscience tells us that habits are formed through a process called synaptic plasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to reorganize and strengthen neural connections. When you perform a task repeatedly, your brain strengthens the pathways involved, making the task easier and more automatic over time. A study published in the European Journal of Social Psychology found that, on average, it takes about 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic. This means that with just 2 months of consistent effort, you can turn a new action into a lasting habit that works on autopilot. The key is consistency, not intensity. You don't need to make massive changes in a single day. Instead, commit to small, manageable steps and allow the compound effect to do the heavy lifting over time. Compounding doesn't just impact the habit you're focusing on, it often creates a ripple effect that influences other areas of your life. For example, let's say you start with the goal of exercising for 10 minutes a day. Over time, as you become more physically fit, you may find yourself eating healthier, feeling more energetic, and sleeping better. These changes, in turn, improve your mental clarity and mood, which could lead to enhanced performance at work or stronger relationships. One small change sets off a chain reaction of positive outcomes. Renowned psychologist Dr. B.J. Fogg refers to this as habit stacking, where one positive behavior naturally leads to another. Tiny habits may seem insignificant in the moment, but they often trigger a cascade of changes, says Fogg, author of Tiny Habits, the small changes that change everything. This cascading effect of positive habits is a powerful testament to the impact of compounding. Now that we understand the power of compounding, how can you harness it to improve your own life? Here are 5 actionable steps to get started today. Start with small, manageable changes. The key to effective compounding is starting small. You don't need to overhaul your entire life in one day. Instead, focus on making one tiny improvement in a specific area. For example, if you want to improve your productivity, start by setting aside just 5 minutes each day to plan your tasks. If your goal is better health, begin with a 10-minute walk each morning. Over time, these small actions will compound into larger, more meaningful results. Ask yourself, what's one small habit I can start today that, if compounded over time, would lead to significant change? Next, commit to consistency. Consistency is the fuel for compounding. It's not about making perfect decisions every day. It's about showing up regularly. This is where many people falter. They start strong but lose momentum when they don't see immediate results. However, remember that compounding rewards patience and persistence. As James Clear writes, success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. One effective method for maintaining consistency is the 2-minute rule. This concept, also from the book Atomic Habits, encourages you to break down your desired habit into something that takes just 2 minutes to complete. For example, if you want to build a daily reading habit, start by reading 1 page per day. The goal is to remove any barriers to starting the task, allowing consistency to build momentum over time. Ask yourself, what's one habit I can reduce to a 2-minute version to ensure I practice it daily? Next, track your progress. Tracking progress is crucial to maintaining motivation and ensuring that your efforts are compounding. Whether you use a habit tracker, a journal, or an app, monitoring your daily actions allows you to see the incremental improvements that are happening, even if they're not immediately visible. Over time, this visual representation of progress can fuel your desire to keep going. A study conducted by the American Psychological Association found that people who track their progress toward their goals are more likely to achieve them. The simple act of writing down your achievements can serve as a powerful reminder of how far you've come, which keeps you focused on the long-term rewards. Ask yourself, how can I start tracking my daily habits to measure the power of compounding? Next, celebrate small wins. While compounding focuses on long-term gains, it's essential to celebrate small victories along the way. This keeps you motivated and reinforces the positive behaviors you're cultivating. Each small win you achieve is a sign that the compound effect is working. Celebrate these moments, no matter how insignificant they may seem. Renowned Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck, known for her research on the growth mindset, explains that celebrating incremental progress can help shift your focus from a fixed mindset, saying, "I can't do this," to a growth mindset, saying, "I'm getting better." As a result, you're more likely to stick with your efforts and achieve lasting success. Ask yourself, what small win can I celebrate today to keep myself motivated? Finally, stay patient and trust the process. Compounding takes time, and you might not see immediate results. This is where many people give up, but remember, real change doesn't happen overnight. The power of compounding lies in the long term. Think of it like planting a tree. At first, it may seem like nothing is happening, but over time, the roots grow deeper, the branches expand, and the tree becomes stronger. In a well-known study on delayed gratification conducted by psychologist Walter Mischel, participants who were able to resist an immediate reward in favor of a larger delayed reward tended to have better life outcomes in terms of health, wealth, and success. This study highlights the value of patience and long-term thinking when pursuing goals. Ask yourself, am I willing to stay patient and trust the process, even if I don't see immediate results? The true magic of compounding lies in its exponential growth over time. In the beginning, the changes may seem small and insignificant, but if you remain consistent, the impact multiplies. Small habits, compounded daily, can lead to profound transformations over the years. The most important takeaway is that compounding is a universal principle that applies to every aspect of your life. Whether you want to improve your health, relationships, career, or mindset, the key is to start small and remain consistent. Don't underestimate the power of daily habits. They may seem insignificant at first, but over time, they'll lead to remarkable transformation. Thanks for watching. What habit will you start compounding today? Share in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community as we work together to maximize our potential. And if you're ready to take your personal development to the next level, check out the 21-Day Momentum Challenge on Amazon. With just one short chapter a day, this book will guide you through the process of creating life-changing habits and building the discipline you need to succeed. Grab your copy today through the link in the description.